Hey, my name is PolishLynx. Welcome to ChuSingura46+1. Yeah, they added some content. We have extras with BGMs, with arts and so on, which is great. But what we are looking forward to today is obviously Chapter 2, well, Act 2, Edo Radicals, so let's begin. Yeah. Dang. To think I would record something on my birthday actually. Well, let's see what this is. I'm looking forward to this game as well. What's this about? Oh.
いや、多分本気でやり合うのはこれが初めてだろうよ。
え？
参るぞ。
But why do you fight?
おう。はあ！
Oh, and as usual, I don't read words, voiceovers. So basically only the text that is for narrator and for the main character, because he's not having a voice somehow. Yeah, thank you.
はい、どうぞ。 召し上がってください。
It's March 14th of the 14th year of the Genroku era. My second time in Aka. Second time to live this day. March 14th, 14th year of the Genroku era. Looks like I've returned alive to Aka. This is... We are the former Akka, servants of Asano Takuminokami. In order to avenge our late lord's distress, all 47 of us servants are here tonight, all prepared to lose our lives in this raid. Samurai should support and have compassion for each other, so I ask you, please do not bother us. No harm will come to Mr. Tsuchiya. We'll make sure not to trouble you. All we ask is, until we have succeeded in fulfilling our long-awaited desire, please, pretend not to notice what is happening.
笑わせるんじゃないよ。ごちそう前にして私が逃げ出すわけないじゃない。おい待て。貴様の相手は俺たちだと申したであろう。 殺し許さんと。恨み事なら涅槃でゆっくりと消えてやる。先に行って刀でも研いで待ってろや。おう！浅野匠の神が家臣。浅野家筆頭家老。 おいし蔵之助、押してまいる。上野之助、この亡き殿の脇差しの威力とくと味わうがよい。覚悟。上野之助、討ち取ったり。
A little bit of a past? I definitely participated in the events later to become known as the ChuSingura. Yeah. I'm sure that I, along with 46, of course, other Ronin attacked and killed Kira Kozukenosuke. Then I was ordered by the Chamberlain to take the message about the successful raid to Mr. Okuno in Aka. After that, I returned to Edo. And on the day my comrades were ordered to seppuku, I was stabbed from behind by an assassin in Segakuji Temple. Way to spoil what happened in the first chapter, man. In the very end, but whatever. The sound of my flesh ripping. It was such an intense pain that I couldn't breathe. And then the feeling of my consciousness being pulled into darkness. It could not have been a dream. But I am somehow still here, alive. Hey, Amoshiji! What is the date today? Sudden realization, you moved back in time again. However, well, this time it's not as much time difference as before. 14th year of the Genroku era. And it's March 12th. Are you sure? Are you sure it's the 14th year of the Genroku era? Not the 15th year? Then, did the solar eclipse happen on the New Year's Day? Did the moon completely cover the sun? Did I lose my consciousness in the garden? Obviously. You sure? Are you sure about that? Well, don't worry. So, I didn't lose my consciousness. Interesting. Very interesting. According to what Emoshichi is telling me, I'm not in the exact same position as I was in the previous time. I observed a solar eclipse, but I didn't lose my consciousness. And I didn't lose my memories either. But why? Why did I come back here in Akko alive? Because I could not go back to my original life when I died? Is that why everything was reset to where it all began? Or maybe I jumped into a loop of time? Who cares, man? You still can save them. No matter how much thought I put into it, I could not find the answer. You are supposed to change the history, man. Explain that to yourself that way. The only thing good this time is that I'm not panicking in the situation like the previous time. I'm astonished, of course. But the reason I'm not panicking could be because I lived in this period once before. I was relatively calm. Having experience is, I guess, pretty important. I don't feel anything when I see Mr. Chosuke with a samurai top knot. The three sisters make me feel at home. Yes. How can you say no to that, right? How can you say no to that? I'll go. I'll go with them. They won't fall with me. Yes.
川遊びはダメなの？
Well, to be honest, she explained it pretty well to you, but... What? Well, I think it's better to go down there when it's a bit warmer. I wouldn't be able to say no to that, okay? What? Kine and Muko are cute even when they are complaining. It made me smile watching them again. I felt Sayo, the second oldest sister, watching me curiously. What's the matter, Sayo? Do I have something on my face?
急にすぐはの顔が大人びたような気がする。
Thanks for pointing this out, damn it! I'm getting old, I know. 23 is pretty old in these times. God damn it! You don't have to point this out like that, Sayo. Really. I know I turned 23 today. I know I was supposed to take a break today actually and record it at night, but somehow I ended up recording during day because there was actually a question to record the second chapter already. So yeah, but no regret about that because this game is freaking enjoyable. What?
なあ、すぐは、うの子というものは急に大人になるのか？
I don't know? Yes, probably.
すぐはさんが急に大人になった？そうでしょうか。エモシチにはいつものすぐはさんに見えますが。
Right? Phew! Sayo doesn't miss anything as usual. I can't trick her that easily. Emoshiti is always Emoshiti, always so innocent. I don't see the boldness that she showed at the raid.
ムク、絹、川遊びはダメだが、今日は城でのお役目も免除だから。山に入って山菜でも取りに行くか？
あら、いいですわね。
山菜では父上、タラの芽をいっぱい取ってきてくださいませ。
Can I go too?
うん、わかった。
あれ、すぐはさん、お出かけになるのですか？
What? Oh, yeah. Just to stroll around. Be right back.
ちょっと待ってください。今日はエモ七と稽古する日ですからね。だから、なるべく早くお戻りになってください。
Practice.
もう、忘れてしまったのですか？お役目がお休みの日は、エモ七と剣の稽古する日じゃないですか。
Oh. You are right. Yes, I will be back soon.
はい、いってらっしゃいませ。
While Mr. Chosuke is out with his family, I decide to go out, calling it a stroll. The real reason for going out was, of course, to check if it really is March 14th of the 14th year of Genroku era. I couldn't take Amoshichi and others' word for it. I needed to check it myself by going to the places I had visited the previous time. I planned to go out yesterday, but I couldn't manage to do it. My body didn't listen to me at all. But can you read already? That's the real question here. Looks exactly the same as I remember it being. Did I really return to Ako? It has almost been 2 years since I came to the castle town of Ako. I convinced the others to believe that I had lost my memory the previous time and lived here in Ako. Emoshi and Chikara, who felt bad for me, showed me around the castle town. But did you learn to read their language there? Because supposedly somehow it was different than what they have in your actual year of living. That's the real question I have. But if it is really March 14th, that event should be long past. The 2.5 months from the New Year's Day was completely omitted and I am not sure where I stand. How did I live during the past 2.5 months? Who did I communicate with? The only thing I'm sure of is that I lived a normal life until a few days ago. Huh? I can't look away from the young samurai walking toward this way. She's...
そんなことよりすぐは稽古しようぜ。なんたって俺は忍びの者さえ驚く身の軽さだからな。うらうらうら竹林忠七様のおとりで。
Takebayashi Tadashichi. We stormed in together in the past. She was my comrade who took her own life by seppuku as an honorable samurai. No, but we are friends. My friend is standing right in front of me alive. I was so surprised and moved to be reunited with her, I ran to her without thinking. Tadashichi! Tadashichi, how are you doing? I didn't expect to see you like this. Huh? You are still alive. Why did you say that? Oh. My bad, my bad. You think I'm crazy, don't you? But I'm glad to see you, Tadashi. Yeah, what? What? Who am I? It's Suguha. Fukami Suguha. Don't you remember?
すぐは？ああ、縁もしのところのすぐはか。悪い、俺今急いでるからさ。
Okay. Something is different. What the? It's been a while since we met last time, but what an attitude. Well, guess it hasn't been long for Tadashichi. But still, acting like we've never met before. Ah, well. I have other places to go today. It bothered me how Tadashichi behaved. But I can't afford to pay attention to small details right now. I decided to head to where I had planned to visit next. What? Why here? But why here? Not that... What was that? Like... the shrine place, I think? That's the place you should go to, actually. But whatever. It was the last place I visited in Ako during my previous life. I belong with Ohishi Kuranosuke.
すぐは。そうか。蔵之介も幸せ者だな。
え？
お前のような忠義のある家臣を持ったのだ。蔵之介は幸せ者だ。
僕の。
じゃあすぐは。達者でな。
Thank you. And you too, Okno.
うん。
The previous time Okuno came here to receive the results of the raid from the Chamberlain. She waited here, pretending to be someone else. Okuno may live here. That's why I visited. But, if I'm in the loop of this era, and if it's really March 14th of the 14th year of the Genroku era, will Okuno be here? Well, what will I do now? It will look suspicious waiting for her here. Yes?
お武家様が私の家に何か用でしょうか?
What? Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I was suspicious. This raged farmer is looking at me, wondering who I am. I stood straight towards him and lowered my head. I was just walking by. Excuse me? Are you the owner of this house?
はい。それが何か?
Well... I knew someone who used to live in the neighborhood long ago. She may know her. Let's ask him about Okuno. I'm sorry to bother you, but... Is there someone by the name of Okuno living in your house?
奥野ですか? いえ、
そのようなものは住んでおりませんが。
Okay. I understand. Thank you very much.
はい。
Whoever you were, actually. It flustered me that the owner of the house came to me all of a sudden. I guess he must have been surprised too, to see a samurai in front of his house. But Okuna doesn't live here after all. That means it really is the 14th year of the Genroku era. Now, if this is not where she lives, the only place left is there. That's not where you're supposed to go. I was told it was around here. The next place I headed to. I don't even have to say it, it's her estate. Even if it really is the 14th year of the Genroku era, she may still remember me. Even if she doesn't, she may feel something when she sees my face. With a slight hope, I decided to visit the estate. When I come to think of it, I have never visited this estate in Ako. We only started to live together in Yamashina. She might not like me visiting her without any notice. I was going circles in front of the gate while I was thinking stuff like that. Then a samurai showed up from the estate. You! It was one whom I once lived together with in Yamashina. None other than her daughter, Ohishi Chikara. Chikara! Matsunojo! Long time no see. I have no doubt. She's wearing a hairpin for young girls, but I'm sure she's Chikara, but you messed up, of course, because that's not the name she has now. It's in the future, man. I almost cried because I was so happy to see her again. Is the Chamberlain home?
悪いが、人違いではないのか?
What?
誰と勘違いしているかは存じぬが、私の名は松之丞であって、力ではないぞ。
Exactly. Oh, is that so? Oh, damn! I called her by her name prior to her coming of age ceremony. Chikara was her name after her coming of age ceremony. At this point, she was still Matsunojo. I'm sorry? Matsunojo is the Chamberlain at home? Then?
いや、母上は本日途上していて不在だが。
Is that so? When will she be back? I had something that I would like to discuss with the Chamberlain right away.
お前は確か、エモ七の家に住んでいる深見すぐはだな。
What? Yeah, so what, you knew that already. What is this? Something is wrong with Matsunoja. She's well aware that I'm staying at the Mushichi's house. Why is she asking this now? But then what Matsunoja said next startled me.
おい、部屋住みの者が母上に何の話があるというのだ。
What?
それに、私の記憶に間違いがなければ、私とお前は今日が初対面のはず。なのに、お前は私に向かって随分と慣れ慣れしい口を聞くのだな。
Well, fuck. Wait. Matsunoja and I met today for the first time? Really?
城下でモシチと一緒のところを見かけたことはあるが、少なくとも話すのは今日が初めてだ。
Oh, and I lost my train of thought. Matsunoja and I have never talked together, let alone have a conversation. It can be... What is going on? You have a spider on your kimono again. So, is that the tactics you will use right now?
"なるほど。では、正月の1日に太陽が欠けたのが原因で、お前の記憶が失われたというのだな。わかった。
So basically, he moved in time, but the time span is shorter. Because previously it was New Year, but now it's in March. I just now realized that somehow. I'm so slow with that stuff.
それよりもそのような事情ならこの松之丞も記憶を取り戻すのに一役買おう。
Something is wrong. I understand that Matsunoja doesn't remember me from the previous time. But let's say I'm back to March of the 14th year of the Genroku era. Matsunoja and I should have already met at this point. But Matsunoja said that today is the first time we have spoken. It couldn't be. I was spending a normal life until the day before? So does it mean, since I hadn't lost my memory, I have lived here without having any interactions with Matsunoja?
あのさ、お前誰？
What? Who am I? It's Suguha! Fukami Suguha! Don't you remember?
すぐは？ああ、縁も七のところのすぐはか。悪い、俺今急いでるからさ。
What is going on? The way Tadashichi behaved. She has no memory of the time she spent with me, obviously. That explains why she was like that, but this means that I entered the life of the Fukami Suguha here from March 12th. The day before yesterday.
おい、大丈夫か？顔色が優れぬぞ。
So, I can't see the champion.
あいにくだが、母上は多忙だ。お前のような若輩者と面会する時間はない。分かったのなら、早々に立ち去れ。
Wait, give me a minute. I am.
俺は、なんだ？
Hesitant to answer her question. It's because, if I share too much about myself and the things that happened in Edo, I may be thrown into the castle dungeon like the previous time. I will be making the same mistake again. Understand. Sorry to bother you. One thing.
なんだ？
Is the Lord in Edo now? And is the Lord working to entertain the visiting Imperial Messenger?
え、ああ、そうだが。
Okay. Oh! I feel like I might know where this is going. Oh shit. I understand it now. I understand the situation that I am in now. The day the Chamberlain and the others were ordered to seppuku, I was stabbed by an assassin and came back to the 14th year of the Genroku era. I'm sure of it. One thing I didn't expect was that the people who knew me from the previous time didn't remember me. I arrived here on March 12th, and not on New Year's Day, which is a pretty long time between the two dates. The position where I stood has also changed. Then why did I come back here on March 12th and not on New Year's Day? I could have done something if I came back on the New Year's Day. But if it is March 14th today... Yeah... Today, March 14 was the groundbreaking day the Lord had attacked Hira in Edo. The katana attack dropped Ako into great confusion. I wanted to report this to her before it happened. I thought it would be... it would help stop it from happening. Okay, so after all you won't probably be able to do what I thought about. God damn it! Because the distance between two places is too long. So you know what I mean. He would go and stop it somehow by himself, right? No, that's not the only reason. I also wanted to see her again. That is the honest truth. I want to see her. Ohishi Kuranosuke. I want to meet and talk to her. But at the moment, it looks like it's not going to happen.
もう、すぐはさん、どこに行かれてたんですか？
Huh? When I returned, Tomoshiki was upset. What is going on? I told you, I went for a walk.
散歩って、なるべく早くに 戻ると申してたじゃないですか。
It only has been 2 hours or so. I've left the house at 8 o'clock. So it must be about 10 o'clock.
一刻も散歩は長すぎです。
I'm sorry? Everyone's memory has been reset. The only people who remember me here in Ako are Emoshiji and Emoshiji's family. It could be only because I live with them. But their memory... Can I ask something? I'm not good with swords, but I'm a good listener, right?
はい。
I see. Even though we live together, Emoshiji's memory was erased. For her and her family, I'm just a man who can't fight.
すぐはさん、やぶから棒にどうしたのですか？
Nothing, nothing. Don't worry about it.
ならすぐはさん、稽古を始めましょう。
Okay. Practice.
さっきも申したでしょ？今日はエモ七と稽古すると約束したはずですよ。
Do it. Practice. I wonder how my swordsmanship is, now that I'm back to the 14th year of the Genroku era. Don't tell me I've lost my skill with the sword too.
さあ、すぐはさん。
Will she do this again, as previously on our first practice? Will she hit her head with her own sword? Bamboo sword? Yeah.
お、なんだ？弱い者同士でまた泥仕合をするのか？
Good fight. Oh, so that's how it is. They all think my skill is the same level as Emoshichi's. It would be a bit difficult if that was true.
泥仕合なんてなりません。今日はエモ七が一本を取りますゆえ。
Really?
いざ、すぐはさん勝負。
Alright.
いやー。
Whoa. To my surprise, my swordsmanship level hasn't changed. My strength and stamina were lowered a bit, but the techniques I've learned are still in my memory. What? Emoshichi, are you done?
まだまだ。
Huh.
あれ、エモ七の竹刀が。すごい。竹刀が風車のように宙を舞った。
He remembers the techniques.
すぐはさん、今のって。
Huh? I just tried out something. Phew. I didn't forget the trick that I learned from the Chamberlain the previous time. But it is only against Emoshichi. I will need to practice more before I go against someone stronger.
なあ、すぐははいつからそんなに強くなったのだ？
Oh yeah.
つい先日までは姉上と同じくらいの強さだったよな。もしかして秘密の稽古を積んでいたのか？
That's rude! That's really rude to say something like that. I have? Well, for about 2 years. Okay, Emoshichi. Let's continue! What? I can't breathe. All of a sudden I was struggling for air as if my heart was being squeezed by someone. I couldn't help myself. I had to crouch down.
すぐはさん？
Ay.
おい、姉上、様子がおかしいぞ。すぐはさん？おい、すぐは、しっかりしろ。
March 19th. Alright, but that's March 19th. Let's leave this day for the next episode. I will cut it here and I don't know if I will continue recording today or not, but this is it for today's episode. Standard about half an hour, which somehow became a standard lately instead of 15 minutes. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you in the next one. Let's see where the chapter 2 will lead us. Bye bye.